Hello everyone, this is our 2015 Aston Martin V8 Vantage GT with 42,169 miles. Beautiful car in great condition. The front end does have just a few small blemishes. Kind of a paint bubbling situation right there a little bit. Maybe some touch up, it's kind of hard to tell, but a small imperfection there just above the driver headlight. Just a few very, very small rock chips on the carbon front lip. And a few very small rock chips kind of just peppered across the front end of the hood here. The headlights look excellent. Just above the headlights, there's a little bit of rock chipping as well. Just a very small amount. Looking at the front driver's side fender. It's in great condition, no issues. Front driver's side wheel, no flaws there. Driver's side mirror, we do have a couple chips across that. Pretty small though, not very noticeable. Driver's side door and side skirt looks excellent, no flaws. Driver rear quarter panel. Overall, it looks good, but does have some very, very small scratching just south of the fuel door here. Rear driver's side wheel, flawless, beautiful gray metallic powder coat on these wheels. Looks awesome, or it could be paint. Looking at the back of the car, the back bumper itself is in excellent condition. Does have the carbon fiber center section of the rear bumper with reverse sensors. The taillights do have a little bit of condensation in them. The center of the trunk lid has some cracked paint there and a few scratches just on the lip, kind of where it curves. Passenger side rear quarter panel, no flaws, looks great. Rear passenger wheel, flawless. Passenger door, few small rock chips, but nothing serious, very negligible, difficult to see. Passenger mirror looks good with only a few very small rock chips. Front passenger fender, we've got two just very small paint defects right there. And then just light rock chips just above the passenger headlight. And the front passenger wheel has a little bit of rash there. Not perfect condition, but still looks really good overall. Just a few small blemishes there. I'll go ahead and walk around the car from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we like to do these comprehensive walk-around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, and helps to separate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, giving you a better, well-rounded perspective of the overall condition of the vehicle. This V8 Vantage GT does have a few small flaws, but overall they are kind of in the details, and I don't think are prevalent enough to really detract from the experience of owning a car like this. This Vantage drives phenomenally. I love the way it's optioned. Black leather interior with yellow contrast stitching. Goes with the yellow brake calipers that it has. Has power folding, auto dimming side view mirrors, one touch windows for both sides. Yellow striping in the seat looks great. We've got leather perforated bucket seats here in the front. And this is a car, although it is a kind of a more aggressive sports car, it is fairly easy to get in and out of. We do have some Alcantara above the gauge cluster there and on the A-pillars and headliner. It does have the very nice crystal key option, a really nice fob. Clutch in. Oops, sorry I screwed that up. Gotta let it sit in there for a second. We do have the 6-speed manual option here. It drives great, really smooth going through the gears. All the radio options there. It does have navigation and Bluetooth. Here in the gauge cluster, we've got no issues, no warnings or anything like that. It looks good. You can see the mileage is at 42,169. The steering wheel does not show anywhere at all. The steering wheel is in great condition. The markings on the buttons are still very intact, not worn down. Same with the window switches here and the mirrors. Door panel looks great. Dash is flawless. Passenger seat is perfect. No issues. Passenger door panel is perfect. This car is just in really, really good condition. We do have some carbon fiber here around the shifter. Shift boot and shifter are perfect. All the markings here are still intact. None of the buttons have had any of the coating fail or anything like that. The interior of this car is just absolutely flawless. We do have an auto dimming rearview mirror with universal garage door modes there. This car is just in really, really good shape. And the there we go. Hood latch can be a little difficult to get to when you're sitting in the car. It's definitely easier to access if you get out of the car first and then reach in there. And just insist on doing things the hard way, I guess. So here we'll take a look at the naturally aspirated 4.7 liter V8. Again, rear wheel drive paired with the 6-speed manual. Such a fun car to drive, and the exhaust note is out of this world. Stock, it's, you know, a little bit aggressive, but still very much reserved and tame. But if you were to modify the exhaust, these 4.7s sound heavenly. It's such a beautiful, just foreign sounding, exotic exhaust note. They sound incredible. It runs great, idles really smooth, sounds very healthy. Runs and drives awesome. This car is an absolute blast. It doesn't matter if you're going to get groceries, if you're driving this thing halfway across the US, it doesn't matter. This car is just such a fun touring car. You could daily it if you wanted to. Also makes for a really nice weekend car. It's just, it definitely turns heads wherever you go and is a blast every time you start it up and take it out. So that is our 2015 Aston Martin V8 Vantage GT. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out. Check out this car on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.